The Saturday morning sun streamed through the large windows of the luxurious mansion owned by Damien Okoro, one of the most successful businessmen in Lagos. The mansion stood proudly on a hill, surrounded by beautiful gardens, expensive cars, and high walls that guaranteed privacy. Damien sat comfortably in the living room, watching the morning news. Despite his wealth and success, something troubled him deeply. Across the room sat his girlfriend, Amora, a beautiful and intelligent woman who worked as a senior accountant in a multinational company. They had been together for 3 years, and Damien had planned to propose to her. He loved Amora with all his heart, yet fear lingered in his mind. A few months earlier, one of his closest friends had lost everything after his company collapsed. During that difficult season, his wife abandoned him and married another wealthy man. That story haunted Damien. Would Amora remain if he lost everything? Or did she love him because he was rich? As Amora walked toward the bathroom that morning, Damien sighed heavily. He needed answers. And today, he would get them. Unknown to Amora, Damien had carefully organized a plan. Everything was about to begin. A loud knock interrupted the silence. Damien rose and opened the door. 2 men dressed in dark suits stood outside. "Good morning, Mr. Okoro," one said. "We're from the bank." At that exact moment, Amora stepped out of the hallway and froze. The men handed Damien some documents. "We regret to inform you that your company loan has defaulted. According to the agreement, the bank is repossessing all listed assets." Damien lowered his head. "You have 24 hours to vacate this property." Amora's eyes widened. "What?" she cried. "What do you mean?" The officials apologized politely and left. The moment the door closed, silence filled the mansion. Amora rushed to Damien. "Damien, please tell me what's happening." Damien sat down slowly. His face looked devastated. "I've lost everything," he whispered. Amora stared at him. "What do you mean?" Damien took a deep breath. "I invested heavily in an international supply contract. It turned out to be fraudulent. The money disappeared. I couldn't repay the loans." Amora sat quietly. Everything felt unreal. The man she planned to marry was suddenly bankrupt. Tears gathered in her eyes. Yet she moved closer and held his hands. "We'll survive this," she said softly. Damien looked at her in surprise. "You still want to stay?" Amora frowned. "What kind of question is that?" "I love you." Damien said nothing. He simply nodded. When evening came, they packed Damien's belongings. As they loaded the suitcases into Amora's small Toyota, Damien stared one last time at the mansion. He appeared broken. But inside, guilt was already beginning to grow. Because none of it was real. Amora lived in a modest 2-bedroom apartment. Compared to Damien's mansion, it was tiny. Still, she welcomed him warmly. "You'll have to forgive the small space," she said nervously. Damien smiled sadly. "This is more than enough." Days turned into weeks. Amora worked long hours while Damien stayed home. One evening, he prepared dinner. When Amora returned exhausted from work, the aroma filled the apartment. "You cooked?" she asked, shocked. Damien laughed. "I watched several videos." Amora tasted the food. Her eyes widened. "This is delicious." For the first time since the supposed bankruptcy, they both laughed. During dinner, Damien finally spoke. "I can't continue staying idle. I need to work." Amora nodded. "What are you thinking?" "I'll apply for jobs." Amora hesitated. "Can I be honest?" Damien nodded. "With your experience, starting again in a corporate job won't be easy." He sighed. She continued. "What if you become a ride-hailing driver temporarily?" Damien looked surprised. "A taxi driver?" "It's only temporary," she explained. "You'll earn money while planning your next move." Damien remained silent. Then Amora said something unexpected. "You can use my car." Damien stared at her. "Your car?" "Our problems are shared now," she said. That night Damien barely slept. Many wealthy men had warned him that women only loved money. Yet here was Amora offering everything she had. The next morning, Damien dropped Amora at work before beginning his fake taxi business. Every evening, he picked her up. Slowly, life settled into a routine. However, someone else had begun paying attention. Mr. Benson, Amora's landlord. Months earlier, Benson had attempted to pursue Amora romantically. She rejected him. Now, seeing Damien living in her apartment and hearing rumors about his bankruptcy, Benson believed he had another opportunity. One morning, Benson knocked on the apartment door. Amora opened it. "Your rent is overdue," he said. "I know," Amora replied. "I'll pay once I receive my salary." Benson leaned closer. "If you had accepted my proposal, you wouldn't worry about rent." At that moment, Damien walked into the living room. Benson noticed him immediately. "You chose a man with no future," Benson said coldly. "A man who now drives people around all day." Amora's expression hardened. "Enough." Benson smirked. "You're supporting a grown man." "That's enough," Amora shouted. "My relationship is none of your business." Benson left angrily. Damien had overheard everything. His heart tightened. She had defended him without hesitation. Another test passed. Weeks later, another challenge arrived. Amora's mother visited unexpectedly. Mrs. Grace Nwosu was a strict woman who wanted the best for her daughter. The moment she discovered Damien was living there, trouble began. "What is a man doing in your apartment?" she demanded. Amora explained the situation. Mrs. Grace was horrified. Later that evening, she confronted Damien directly. "Why are you staying in my daughter's house?" "It's temporary, Ma," Damien answered respectfully. Mrs. Grace shook her head. "My daughter deserves security." Damien remained calm. "I love your daughter deeply." Mrs. Grace wasn't convinced. That night she argued fiercely with Amora. "You'll soon be 30, she said. "How long will you wait for a man who has nothing?" Amora refused to back down. "I believe in him." Mrs. Grace left the following morning angry and disappointed. Damien overheard every word. That night, he sat alone. Tears filled his eyes. No woman had ever defended him the way Amora did. Yet guilt consumed him. How long could he continue lying? One afternoon, Damien returned secretly to his mansion. The gatekeeper greeted him respectfully. Everything remained exactly as before. The house, the cars, the business, everything. Damien walked upstairs and opened a hidden compartment inside his wardrobe. There lay a velvet ring box. The engagement ring. Months earlier, he had planned to propose. Fear had stopped him. Now, holding the ring, he remembered everything Amora had done. She sheltered him, encouraged him, defended him, believed in him, loved him. He no longer needed proof. It was time. That evening, Damien picked Amora up from work. She immediately noticed something strange. He was driving his luxury SUV. "The bank returned your car?" she asked, confused. "We need to talk," he said quietly. Instead of driving home, he headed toward his mansion. Amora became nervous. When they arrived, she froze. Everything was exactly as she remembered. Nothing had changed. Inside the living room, Damien confessed everything. The fake bankruptcy, the staged bank officials, the lies, the test. Silence followed. Amora stood motionless. Then tears appeared. "You tested me," she whispered. Damien nodded painfully. "I'm sorry." Amora's voice trembled. "For months, I cried for you." Damien lowered his head. "I know. I defended you against everyone. I know. You watched me suffer." Damien fell to his knees. "I'm sorry." Amora wiped her tears. "I can't do this." She demanded her car keys. Then she walked away. Damien remained kneeling long after she had gone. For the first time in years, the millionaire felt truly poor. The following week was torture. Amora refused his calls. She stopped answering messages. She took leave from work and stayed home. Her best friend, Kyoma, came to comfort her. Every day Damien visited. Every day Amora refused to see him. Yet he continued coming. Rain, heat, mosquitoes. Nothing stopped him. One evening, Kayoma returned from work and found Damien sleeping outside the apartment door. He had spent the entire night there. The next morning, Kayoma brought Amora outside. "Look at him," she said gently. Amora stared. Damien looked exhausted, broken, ashamed. Suddenly, she remembered every beautiful memory they had shared. His kindness, his patience, his love. Yes, he had hurt her deeply, but she also knew he genuinely loved her. Finally, she walked outside. Damien opened his eyes. Immediately, he stood. "Please forgive me." Amora sighed. "Come inside." They sat opposite each other. For several minutes, neither spoke. Finally, Amora broke the silence. "What you did hurt me terribly." Damien nodded. "I know. I lost trust in you." Tears filled Damien's eyes. "I'm truly sorry." Amora looked at him carefully. "Promise me something." "Anything." "No more tests." "Never again." Long silence followed. Then Amora smiled faintly. "I forgive you." Damien burst into tears. He hugged her tightly. That day, loved one. A month later, Damien invited Amora to what she believed was an ordinary dinner party. When she arrived, she discovered family and friends gathered in a beautifully decorated garden. Soft music played. Candles illuminated the evening. Damien stepped forward. He took her hands. "My greatest mistake was doubting your love," he said. "You loved me when you thought I had nothing." He knelt. "Amora Nwosu, will you marry me?" Tears streamed down her face. "Yes," she whispered. The crowd erupted in applause. Then Damien presented another surprise. A brand new luxury SUV. Amora laughed and cried simultaneously. 2 months later, they married in a grand ceremony attended by hundreds of guests. As they danced together at their wedding reception, Damien realized something profound. Money can attract people. Success can impress people. But only hardship reveals true love. And he had found a woman whose love was worth more than every fortune he possessed.